And now for the part that I know you all came for. Did my hair get longer with rice water? I was shook. Shook. Let's get into the length check. In this video, we are going to be talking about what rice water did to my hair after using it for 2 weeks. And this is using specifically the Yao Women's Secret Rice Water recipe. I already uploaded the video on how I made the rice water and everything. I will explain it a little bit, but at the end of this video, I'll also link that video. So if you want to see exactly how to make the rice water, it's going to be in that video. But for this video, we are just going to be talking about the results after using rice water for 2 weeks. And spoiler alert, they are amazing. Of course, this is not my hair, but you see my actual hair later on in the video. Let's get into it. Hey loves, it's Angelica aka Angie B, and welcome back to my channel. Like I said, today's video is all about rice water. I also have tons of other videos about rice water, growing your natural hair, growing it longer, thicker, stronger, a little bit of skincare and makeup here and there and requested. So if that seems like something you might be interested in, consider subscribing. The subscription button is right down there, as well as the bell icon. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications every single time I post. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so first let me just get into a brief explanation of how I made the rice water in case you don't want to go ahead and watch the other video. I'll also include a few clips from the other video, but right now I'm just going to explain. So first of all, I used white organic rice. It is the sticky kind. I get it straight from the farm. You can use any kind of rice except parboiled rice because it has already got all the nutrients taken out. But here's the thing, the Yao women only suggest using white rice because they say it has the perfect balance of protein and all the other ingredients, whereas things like red rice and black rice do have higher nutritional value across the board, which means they also have a little bit more protein, so that can make your hair a little bit too hard. So that is all up to you. Those are all fine as long as it's not parboiled, but for this recipe I used specifically a stickier kind of white rice. The next thing I used was distilled water. You can just buy some water from somewhere. You don't have to use tap water. Please just use distilled water. It is very cheap. It's very affordable. If you can buy yourself a drink, you can buy yourself a bottle of water for your hair. So just use that. If you can't, at least use boiled water. So that just makes it as clean as possible. Then I rinse out the rice, of course, just with tap water, and then I put the distilled water in it. And then here's the secret, a few of the secret ingredients. So the Yao women use the pomelo fruit. Sorry, they just put the peels of the pomelo fruit in it. Now, pomelo fruit is very rare and definitely not available where I am. So the closest thing to pomelo is actually a grapefruit and not an orange. So I use grapefruit peels, and that's what I put in the rice water. It absorbed all the smell. It added, I don't know what the magic was, but it just did something. And then my own special something that I added, because all the Yao women have their own like secret things they add, I added my own secret things, which was peppermint leaves. I added them into the rice water, and I also added a little bit of peppermint oil and tea tree oil at the end. I do not boil the water. I only put like warm water, very warm water, not hot. It should not burn at all. Just warm water to soften the rice a little bit but not kill any of the nutrients. And that's how I went ahead and made the rice water. Now for the application, I'm going to go ahead and include the application process, how I applied the rice water in my hair. Basically, I just sprayed it in my hair. And also, as you can see, I'm using this as a pre-poo. I'm using it on dry hair. This is also how the Yao women do their hair. They put rice water straight onto their dry hair, which is exactly what I will be doing. This is my rice water. As you can see, it looks like milk. Beautiful, smells amazing. I know I didn't get any heat damage because, you know, I'm careful. Oh my God, it feels, I swear I've unlocked the secret, y'all. It feels so good. It literally feels like a leave-in conditioner. It's got a lot of slip to it. The Yao women actually leave this in their hair for 20 minutes. For me, because my hair texture is not like the Yao women and my hair doesn't absorb water and nutrients and stuff like that as fast, as my hair is curly and not bone straight, I will be going under a dryer, but still only for 20 minutes. Then I'm going ahead and spraying the ends again to make sure they are completely saturated. And wherever it doesn't feel as wet as I want. And if you are using my recipe of rice water, then you want to make sure it does not go into your eyes because it has mint and Unless you like your eyes stinging, you won't want that. My scalp is tingling, it feels amazing. Okay, so now there's this little cap. I like this one because the inside is microfiber, the outside is plastic. So to dry your hair, you can use it like this, and to condition, you can just turn it inside out. Okay, so as you saw, that's how I pre-pooed my hair. I used the rice water before washing and conditioning, and then I went ahead and washed that out. Now I did this twice. I did not use this rice water every single day for the whole 2 weeks, because even if it is amazing, too much of everything is bad. I only used this rice water twice across the 2 weeks. So I used it the first time, which is in that video that I linked, and then I used it one more time the same way. I put the rice water in my hair, I washed my hair only with conditioner, not shampoo. I rinsed it out, I left it for another week, and then these were the results. So my results, before I get into actually showing you my length check, we're not only looking for length. There are many things that include the health of your hair. If you have long, damaged, stringy hair, it's not even worth it. It's just like pointless. So these are my results so far. First of all, my hair is absorbing product extremely well, like better than ever. I don't know whether it's the rice water, whether I've just kept to my routine, but since I started using this new recipe of the rice water, this is when I noticed this. And usually, because I have type 4 hair and it's pretty low porosity, when I put products on my hair, it tends to just sit on top of my hair and I can see it. It usually just looks like white, especially if I'm putting like a leave-in conditioner or a deep conditioner. It sits on top, and then after I go under heat, then the product gets absorbed into my hair. But recently, as soon as I put the product into my hair, it just immediately absorbs into my hair, and it has been amazing. My hair feels so smooth and so soft, which is my next thing. The softness is definitely not from the rice water, because rice water has a little bit of protein. It doesn't make your hair soft, but I think it has made my hair strong, and because it's absorbing all my other products even better, my hair just feels so much softer, and the hair shaft is very, very smooth. Now I know this is because of the rice water, because that result was instant. As soon as I rinsed the rice water out of my hair, I could feel that my hair shaft was extremely, extremely smooth. The next thing I noticed after using rice water is that my hair looks so shiny, naturally shiny. When I use any other products, even before I put the products, I think because the hair shaft is so smooth, it adds to it looking more shiny. And then of course my hair is starting to feel fuller and thicker. Now I don't see dramatic results with this because my hair is already so thick. I feel like it can get much thicker, but it does feel fuller, and the main reason is because whenever I use any kinds of rice water, but specifically this one, my hair shedding is cut by less than half. This is literally the only shedding I have from my entire head. I think I showed it in the video where I was doing my length check, but it was like a tiny ball of hair from doing a wash and go and detangling all my hair with a wide tooth comb and a Denman brush. I only had a little bit of hair, and that's where you see the most growth. And now for the part that I know you all came for. Did my hair get longer with rice water? Let's get straight into the length check. First, I'm going to show you what my hair looked like before. And I did use a measuring tape this time because people are like, we can't see if it's the same length or not. And can I just say, I was shook. Let's get into the length check. Okay, so as you can see, this is my first day of using the rice water. So this was like directly after I did that spray, and my hair kind of dried a little bit, and you guys can see my hair looked like super defined and nice and smooth. That's the measuring tape I am using, and this is officially the worst part of this thing. I don't think I'm going to be measuring my hair again in the future because it's just so difficult. I tried to show you how much I was struggling, but I didn't want to waste your time with how much I was struggling, so I edited it so it looks like super smooth, like I just did it one time, but it was difficult as heck. I do not like it. So that is the first side I measured, and it came to 9 inches, as you can see. And my hair is pretty even at the back and then at the front, but I think I kind of trimmed. I had a little bit more split ends on one side of my head, so you see that the measurements are a little bit shorter. But anyway, you see this is the other side. I measured the back, and I believe it is also 9 inches. Yes, it was also exactly 9 inches, and now we are measuring the sides. And this side came in at, see how I was struggling? I hate this, for real. So my hair is always a little bit longer in the front, and this one is 10 inches. It came in at a flat 10 inches. And then this other side, I believe, is the one that's a little bit shorter, and I think it came to 9.5 or just after 9.5. Yes, as you guys can see, it's kind of like 9.8, somewhere there, just less than 10. And now this was after 2 weeks. Like I said, the whole process is exactly how I explained it. I just washed my hair, and then now I'm doing it like in the same twists as I did last time, measuring the same pieces from the back and then the side. So starting with this side at the back, it's time to get shook, guys. Believe me. I was like, you'll see, you'll see. So this first piece at the back came in at, there we go. I moved back a bit because you guys couldn't see the end of the measuring tape. And look at my face. I was like, is this actually correct? It came in at 11 inches, guys. 11 inches. I literally gained a full 2 inches at the back. Like, that is ridiculous. It still seemed like, wait, what? Actually, off camera, I went ahead and measured my hair 3 more times because I thought I was doing it wrong. But nope, that was actually very right. You guys can see how long it is. I just wanted to stretch it so you could see the hair. And there I'm just showing you that the tape is touching right at my scalp. And then I'm stretching it. And this side came in at the same. Although I think the other side was slightly longer. I think for this one, it's just the edges, like right at the ends are what's touching 11. I think most of my hair is like at a 10.8, which is still like 1.8 inches or something like that. This is ridiculous for 2 weeks because on average, I have said this before, on average, my hair grows about half an inch a month, which is like the average for anyone. And now this was for the side, and this one also came to 11, I believe. Yes, this came to 11. I just went ahead and measured it again, and I think I tried to get as close to the same hair that I was measuring in the first measurement, and both times it came to 11. And I would also give it like a 10 point, I don't know, like a 10.9. It's just the ends, but like I said, even at the beginning it was still just the end, so I'm still gonna say it was at 11 inches. I was so shook, guys, like so shook. 11 inches. So, which means the front only grew just an inch or maybe slightly over an inch compared to the back that grew 2 inches. And then here on this side, it was more like a 10.9, which means it grew the same length because that side was a little shorter anyway. And as you could see, my hair grew. I was blown away. I almost wasn't reacting at first because I was like, am I measuring this wrong? Like, am I not doing the correct thing? But then I went ahead and watched the first video because that was 2 weeks before to see the difference in length. And I'm so, like, I am so amazed. I'm so happy, guys. My hair has grown so fast. I'm definitely going to continue using this version of rice water. I will not be using it every single week because this was just mostly like for the challenge. I tend to use rice water like every other week or every 2 weeks only because of the protein in it, and I don't want it to make my hair brittle. But as you saw, if you guys want some length, a little boost, not to do it all the time, but just like a quick one-time thing, maybe every couple of months you can do it, this would definitely work. And if it doesn't make your hair longer, it will guarantee to at least make your hair thicker and shinier if it works for you. Now, under my other video, I know a lot of you guys were commenting because the Yao women actually ferment their rice water for about a month. And guess what? I have been fermenting rice water for 1 month and it's just done today. I'm pretty sure today is like the 1 month mark. So if you guys would like me to try out rice water that has been fermenting for 1 month in my hair, please give this video a thumbs up and comment the rice bowl in the comment section below, and I'm going to post that video next. So if that seems like something interesting, make sure you're subscribed, hit my face right there, and hit the bell so you get the notification when I post that video, and watch the 2 videos on the side of the screen right here to see my older videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!